welcome. My name is Tulay here with another Fire Fit Top 5 for you. Before we even get started, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe, become a part of the Fire Fit family. Click or ring the bell. That way you're notified on everything that's going on that is Fire Fit. So let's get cracking. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna talk about the top 5 things that are stopping you from reaching your fitness goals. Now, maybe you have a difference of opinion and it's all good. We love to hear your input in the comments. Let us know what you think, good, bad, or otherwise, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that I wanna talk about is reverting back to old habits. Now, around the New Year's time, everyone has New Year's resolutions, which is fine, especially in 2020, because I'm sure we all do not want to go back to 2020. There's an influx of people that come into the gym, and for the first few months or weeks or even days, people will be on, a new fitness trend, and then they'll jump right back off and revert back to old habits. Now, whether that's them being impatient about the results, maybe they're in fear of just being in a gym and the intimidation that they might feel, which is really just all in their own heads for the most part. Whatever the case may be, right? People have those issues and then they revert right back to their old habits. Now, how do we stop ourselves from going back to those old habits? We create new ones, okay? And it's actually called neuroplasticity, okay? And if you could imagine your brain being like a computer and having all these wires plugged into it, right? And these wires would be like old mindsets. Let's say it's like the things you drink, the things you eat, how much sleep you get, your stress, your social life, your exercise, all those things that come into play, right? Your brain will literally unplug some of those, right? And replug in new neural pathways, but you have to get yourself in there to actually make it happen. And that's why the motivation of the whole New Year's thing is great to get you in the door, but the dedication of creating new neural pathways, new habits, is what's gonna keep you there. That's the dedication, all right? A lot of people get motivated really quickly by watching videos, maybe like this one, or they can be dedicated and they can take the information that they're getting from videos like this and they can run with it and keep going, keep producing new neural pathways, better habits, and they're gonna be able to reach their fitness goals. Number 5, let's move on. All right, number 4 on our list, and really it could be number 1, and it's something that I talk about all the time because it is in fact super key to reaching your fitness goals, is inconsistency. Okay, that will stop everything in its track. You cannot expect to eat good 1, 2, 3 times a week, work out once or twice a week, and expect to lose weight, expect to reach your goals. You got to put the work in. Okay, we talked about it earlier. Dedication over motivation. All right, you have to be able to be consistent with coming in, creating a regimen program, and getting in there every single day, whether it's to do cardio, whether it's to do mind, body, and stretching and mobility training, whether it's strength training, something. You gotta stay consistent, okay? You can't eat like crap. If you've been eating like crap your whole life, right, which is what might have gotten you to where you are right now, you cannot expect just a few weeks or even a few months to be able to get you where you want to be. It does not work like that. There's no super pills. There's nothing that you can do besides being consistent, working every single day. When you see the people that have been in the gyms, that have been working hard, and you see that difference in them, ask them what they did. They might say, oh, they tried this person's program, or they've been taking a new supplement, but really when you get down to it, it's because they've been doing it over and over and over. Endless repetition. If you want to be good at anything in life, any athlete can tell you that, any artist can tell you that. If you want to be good at anything in life, it's endless repetition of doing the same things over and over and over. In the martial arts, there's a saying, are you afraid of the person that does one kick 1,000 times or 1,000 kicks one time? I'll tell you, it's the one kick 1,000 times, because if that person does hit you with that kick, you're going 9-9, okay? And that truly is what's going to help you to reach your fitness goals. If you hear people talking about, oh, do this for 15 minutes a day, eat this fruit, and you're gonna, miraculously lose all this weight, don't listen to them, okay? It's about total nutrition, all right? Working on everything that you're eating, everything that you're putting in your mouth, everything that you're drinking, total exercise, making sure that you are doing strength training, making sure that you are doing mind-body training, flexibility and mobility, making sure that you're getting your cardio in so that your heart stays right, so that you're, burning calories. All those things factor in together, okay? Don't think that you can cut corners and expect to get the results that you want. Consistency is everything. All right, the third thing on my list, and I'm gonna get a little touchy-feely over here, because the third thing that's gonna stop you from reaching your fitness goals, I'm gonna say it nice and quiet, is your friends and your family, okay? And the reason why I say that, and obviously not everybody is against you. I hope that you have support from, your spouse or, your family or your friends around you or your trainer to be able to keep you going, to be able to reach your fitness goals. But unfortunately, some of the people that will stop you from reaching your fitness goals or encourage you to not do your fitness goals is your friends and your family, because they're going to sit there and say, oh no, you're just fine the way you are. We love you the way you are. And it don't matter how you feel. If I don't love myself, if I don't feel good about the way that I look, the way that I feel, the way that I think, guess what? It's not good. And I need to change that. All right? You got family members that will either think that you're okay, that there's nothing wrong with you. And you know what? There might not be nothing wrong with you, but if you want to lose 10 pounds, shoot, lose 10 pounds, all right? Don't listen to other people. And then you have your doubters, okay? People that think that, oh, because I can't do it, because I've tried this, that, and the other, you're probably not going to be able to do it either, okay? Those people, which I really don't like, all right? Those people are the ones that you need to utilize that motivation, in this case, and dedicate yourself to reaching those goals, okay? To prove them wrong. Now, some people mean well, and they just don't actually know. They don't have the same mindset, the same new neural pathways that you're building up in your mind and in your life. So they don't understand what it means to not be obese. They don't understand what it means to actually live a healthy lifestyle. And that's totally fine, because that's them, right? But we're talking about you. And so what you want to do in order to make sure that you're reaching your fitness goals is to be mindful of the people that you keep in your circle. Okay, watch out, because the third thing on our list is a big thing. All right, you've got to live with these people, you grew up with these people, you might work with these people, and you got to be able to manage the way that you think and the things that you do around them so that you can reach your fitness goals and not revert back to your old habits. All right, we are down to our last two things, and this one's a big one, which is why it's number 2, right? And that is being closed-minded. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, exactly that. You are closed-minded. You are not open to correction. You are not open to different avenues, different styles and methods of training. And that will, that's because maybe you're prideful or maybe you're ignorant, whatever the case may be. But that might be the thing that's stopping you from reaching your fitness goals. Now, how do we alleviate that problem? Well, being open-minded, right? That was an easy one. Now, how do we be open-minded? Well, listening to instruction, listening to people who actually know more than us, right? If you're talking to a trainer or you're talking to a physician and they're telling you to do ABC, and you're like, well, I don't really agree with it. Well, do your research, get a second opinion, look into it, and maybe even try what they're saying, because it just might work. Okay, the last thing that you want to do is say, oh, you want me to do what? For how many times? For how many days? For how many weeks? And then just be totally closed off because that's not the way that you want it to go. Well, that's exactly why you're standing in front of an instructor, right? It's because you need someone who knows more than you. So it's very, very important to be open-minded. And I'll use myself as an example. I love to hit weights. I love it, love it, love it. I love feeling a good pump. I love hitting PRs. I love lifting with other people. But I have to understand, and I do, thank God, that I need a certain level of cardio and flexibility and mobility training in my programs as well to help keep me well-rounded, because I understand that if I don't incorporate those things, I'm not going to feel, look, or be able to perform at the level that I want to be at. Okay, and there's so many people out there that will be closed-minded to one of those areas, and that might lead them to injury, or it might lead them to not being able to perform at the levels that they want to. And so that's a great example of why being closed-minded will stop you from reaching your fitness goals. So be open-minded, be well-rounded when it comes to your workouts as well, and you're going to be able to succeed and get there a lot faster and without injury. All right, y'all, we are down to our very last topic on the top 5 reasons and things that will stop you from reaching your fitness goals. And this is kind of a twofold answer, but it is a lack of support and a lack of accountability. Now, maybe you're that person that's kind of just frolicking to and from each machine on the gym floor, not really having a plan in place. And that is what I'm talking about. Not having the right support. You need to make sure that you have someone backing you up, someone supporting you that has sound advice, that is actually creating a program that is tailored for you so that you can get the most out of the money that you spent and the time that you spent in the gym. That's a huge reason as to why you have fitness professionals, okay? And not everyone is for everyone, right? I might not be the perfect trainer for you, but there's someone out there that might be, okay? And you need to find that person, get their information, become accountable to them, and let them support you through your journey, okay? I really hope I am that person for you. So, you know, yeah, pick me, okay? There's a reason why I love being in this industry. Is because I believe wholeheartedly in what I do. I have the education, I have the experience, and that's why I do what I do, and I love to do it. I love to help people, okay? So there's a reason. I'm not trying to be big-headed about anything, although I do have a pretty big head, but literally, right? But in the sense of thinking more of myself, no, I'm not. You need the right accountability. You need somebody that's gonna hold you to your program, that's gonna hold you to the things that you want to do, who's gonna be tough on you when you need to be tough, who's gonna help you along the way, who's gonna tell you things that you don't wanna hear when you need to hear it most. And that is what a personal trainer is there for, to provide you with sound advice, a sound program, great accountability, and great support. There's a lot of pseudoscience that is out there, and we also call it bro science in the gyms, where people are telling others to do specific things because it has worked for them. Well, it might not always work for you, and it could possibly lead to injury. It could possibly lead to overtraining, which is what happens a lot, especially with us guys, and you do not get the results that you want. So find the right support, find the right accountability, get with someone who knows more than you, become humble, learn, grow, and you're gonna be able to achieve your fitness goals. And that was our top 5 reasons as to why you might not be reaching your fitness goals. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe, you know about ringing that bell so that you can be notified on everything that's FiveFit. And we truly hope that you are forever achieving your absolute highest. Blessings, take care, and I'll see you next time.